What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cold Cut Truth, man. It's your boy A.K Chris, man. We back in the motherfucking building, bro. And I got a motherfucking special guest that pulled up on me. Tone, what's going on, my boy?
Tone checking in, man. Real Southside shit, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
Southside. Hey, I seen Southside Mafia all over the page and everything. Is that the label?
Yeah,
what is that, bro?
That's the label. That's the brand. That's the everything, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So shit, we got the label, got the clothing brand, and got the Southside Mafia comic book, man. It's out on all platforms, so make sure y'all go check that out, man.
For sure, bro. We gonna get into everything you got going on, but my boy pulled up with something, man. What we got here right now, man?
This little song for my boy, man. A little Southside goddamn Smile T, man.
Okay.
Smile out on all platforms. Had to come get my boy right, man.
Smile, man. Okay. We gonna open this up. We gonna see what it do, man. So this your clothing brand.
Yeah.
Talk about it. How'd you even get into making your own clothes, bro?
Shit, these motherfuckers out here charging us too much for the clothes when we were trying to shoot videos, and I was like, fuck it, man. I'm finna go ahead and get my own press, own shirts.
You feel me?
We just been moving them ever since, man.
Yes, sir. High quality, too. He ain't playing, man.
Yes, sir.
High quality. I appreciate this, my boy. Whenever somebody pulls up, with a gift, don't matter what it is, I appreciate it. So he got the card in here, making sure he promoting his single Smile.
Oh, yeah, man. Marketing, you gotta always market your shit, man.
Oh, we gonna talk about all that, bro. We're gonna talk about all that. But first off, let's just kick it off. Tone, tell us where you from and your upbringing, where you grew up and how it looked for you.
Man, I'm from the South Side. When I say the South Side, it's South Side with an F. I'm from Washington Road.
Yeah.
Go all the way from Washington Road down Roosevelt. I stayed on Old Nat. Shit, we in the Swats right now. Shit, really just all over, you feel me? So, East Point, College Park, stand up, man.
East Point, College Park. What was you into early on, bro? Before music, before anything like that, man? What was you into?
Shit, I always been into music. I used to play the drums and stuff back in like elementary, middle school.
Band?
Yeah,
me too, bro. I was definitely in percussion. People used to laugh at me, bro. I used to, at one point, I was playing the triangle in the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Shit,
you end up playing all that shit, the bells, all that shit.
Yeah. Xylophone, like all types of shit.
It was kind of crazy because nigga did used to think that shit was, lame or something, but then that shit really got down, put a nigga in the position to be able to do what he do now.
Yeah.
And learning how to play the bells, shit. I know how to play the piano. I know how to goddamn, I got an ear for different stuff that most motherfuckers might not be able to hear.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. So early on, you had that ear, like you to the music. You knew what was your early influences, bro. And before we get into your early influences, excuse me, would you mind unlocking the door for me real quick? I appreciate it. So talk about your early influences, bro. Like musically, what was you into early on?
Early influences, I used to go to the record store, get them clean cuts. Goddamn, be like 20 of the hottest songs at the time. Go up there to Greenbrier, go get the records. And I actually go through. So I used to listen to shit like D4L. I remember Blockhead was on one of them song mixtapes. I used to like Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
This normal Atlanta shit, man.
Right.
So Gucci definitely was one of the big influences, especially because I met him when I was young. I met him when I was 10.
Okay.
Got a little autograph and she pulled up to the hood. So
that was that like inspirational for you at that time, just meeting Gucci and being able to just even say, hey, I got an autograph from Gucci?
Yeah, but shit, right back then, and living in Atlanta, damn near everybody kind of famous. So shit, I didn't even know how famous he was for real.
Right.
That was before he dropped Icy.
Okay.
He was just in the hood for real.
Oh, he was just in the hood.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
For sure. So at what point, bro, do you really, form the mindset of like, all right, man, I like this music shit and I want to really take this shit serious?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I started rapping in 2016. And most of the reason I started rapping is cause my boy Kel Suave, shout out to boy Kel Suave.
For sure.
He was already rapping and stuff and I believed in him. So I ran into my boy Fred. He ended up putting me in the studio over there by the dungeon where the Dungeon family and stuff started. So I was in the studio. I used to bring him, Kev, to the studio, and we would just started from there.
Gotcha.
And I wasn't really rapping for real. I always wanted to kind of be the behind the scenes manager type of business man of the music, and it just so happened to fall in my lap like that.
Yeah. Okay, so early on, were you doing it? You said you was doing it with some of your homies, your partners back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So is that how it went? Like, was y'all encouraging each other, like helping each other out and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. We was always encouraging each other. It was always a team effort. I started off recording my first couple songs in my partner, little brother, basement. And shit, he used to do the hooks, and everybody would get a verse.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
just, come up with my hottest 16 and goddamn do my thing.
For sure. How was the feedback back then when you first started? Like, was it just your partners that was fucking with it? Was it people outside your circle that was also fucking with it? How did it go early on?
Oh, early on, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. My partners, of course they gonna fuck with it, but it was really for more so, the girls kind of, I like the way they kind of reacted to what a nigga was saying. Even though I always felt like you had to be like a fire-ass lyricist on some shit, like on some Eminem type shit.
That's how I was too early on, bro. I was just lyrical, trying to, you feel me? So you was on that same type of wave.
Yeah, in the beginning. And then I figured out, I can tell my story and folks will fuck with that.
Right. So at that point, when you start implementing, some real life stuff behind the music, because like you said early on, it was just really just trying to rap as hard as you can.
Yeah.
You might be saying shit that ain't even really happening around
rapping
you.
fast as hell.
You feel me? You just want to make it sound good.
Yeah.
So at what point, you feel me? Do you switch that up? You start incorporating real life stories into your music. Is that when things kind of start to shift for you in the music?
Yeah, definitely. That's when I started taking it serious. That's when I started like letting my folks hear. Cause I had been rapping for a little bit, had never let my mama and all them folks hear my music until I felt comfortable with what I was saying and putting out.
Yeah, because you got to find that confidence. You know what I mean? How long did it take you to find that confidence or find your voice?
If I started rapping in 2016, I dropped my first project, Anything Is Possible, in 2018.
Okay.
It took about 2 years to get that shit right for real.
Hell yeah, bro. And how important is it for you to, push that not just to your people, but to people that don't even know who you are? You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about earlier, marketing. Because that's really such a huge part of the music industry and pushing your name and your brand.
Yeah. It was really more so like influencing my community. So I always, I don't know if I said it, but I started a music program called Business First, where we teach the youth about the music business and just different outlets other than just street stuff. Cause a lot of kids listen to like Baby Kid, Anti the Menace and stuff and think that's all they can rap about. And most of these kids ain't in the streets for real. And I just be trying to show them there's other ways to do it and there's other jobs around the music other than being an artist. Cause most people just want to be an artist and artists get paid last.
Right.
So I found jobs around to make sure I stay in the game no matter what.
Talk about the jobs around the music that you tried to discover and put your toe into. What were those things?
Well, like I said, I got the merch, but then I also got a print shop off in Riverdale where we print up all the clothes and stuff. That is for different businesses and stuff. So come tap in with your boy.
Yeah.
Then I do cover arts for all my artists that I work with and stuff. So
there you go.
We cut that middleman out.
There you go.
I went and bought the Newman mic, so we started recording everything at the spot. We got out that studio where we was paying about $50 an hour or whatever, which is kind of cheap these days, but that shit still add up if you trying to go every day. So just started investing in different assets that I seen that we was spending money on, and then shit.
Investing in yourself. I see it on your shirt, bro. Invest in yourself. That's huge, bro. So it seemed like early on you figured it out, like, bro, I got so much overhead. I'm paying for studio time. I'm paying for cover arts. I'm paying for merch. Man, I could do this shit myself, and I could turn it around and make this a business. Talk about that. A lot of people don't have that mindset, the business mindset. How did you even acquire just even thinking of those different options?
Just networking, talking to folks, letting folks know what I do, seeing what they do, and putting that shit together. Like I just called one of my partners that do video, shot the Wild Out Films. My boy been doing this shit for a long time. So,
Wild Out Films, I seen his stuff.
So just having the right team and network around you and make sure that everything goes smoothly. I ain't know how to do everything from the jump. Shout out to KFP Ken. He the one who kind of put me in the door with the cover arts and different stuff like that. Cause most times people try to do everything by themselves and end up burning you out. Yeah. I just found what I was good at and then found other folks who was good at what they do, and we just put that shit together. Bro,
they say that the most successful people know how to get the right people to do the right jobs and pay them just enough to keep coming back and do the right job for you. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something that I take into consideration. Like, I might not be good at everything, but I'm good at scouting. You feel me? I could tell my partner may have some skill sets that I don't have. So you know what, bro? Come over here. We're going to give you a few dollars. We're going to make sure you good. And come on, keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you benefiting me, and I hope I can benefit you as as well.
For sure.
Yeah, man, that's huge, bro. All right, bro. So my boy got the print shop. My boy doing community work. Let's get a little bit more into that community work. I think that's dope, bro. So you have a youth program.
Yep, a youth program.
How long you been doing that? And just tell me how it came about.
All right, so the youth program came up with me and my dog Fred. That's who I said originally put me in the studio in the beginning. So me and him came up. He actually worked at Bunch. So he was saying that he had some students that was interested in music, and he know that I know the business. So we just decided to start a business called Business First to be able to put them in position so they won't get taken advantage of in this industry. I went through a lot of, doors and stuff, meeting with labels and wasting a lot of money. I never wasted time because I always gained something from every meeting and stuff. So I just took all that knowledge and stuff and just instilled it into a curriculum where we can teach these kids the business roles, how to register your music, how to just everything that you need to know before you start asking folks for money. Because in the end, you'll figure out you don't even need no money. And really, instead of signing, I always preach that, you can sign to a label, but if you're really smart, you can really just start an LLC and you can get your own funding. Yeah, you can go get your own funding.
Real shit.
A label ain't that gonna do nothing but give you a loan. You can go get a loan from the bank.
Yeah.
So
exactly. I think that's dope, bro. I mean, it seems like you went through the trials and tribulations yourself. You learned some lessons, and it seems like you came up with a game plan that now you're sharing with the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something that you experienced, you got to see for your own eyes, and you trying to spread that knowledge, to somebody else. And in this world, bro, it's each one teach one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's definitely dope, bro. Community work. I did a little bit of community work in my past as well. I definitely want to do a little bit more. And so, yeah, bro, I definitely fuck with that shit, bro. Keep doing that.
My dog.
You know what I mean? So let's get back to the music, bro. What have you been working on lately? Because I see when I went through your profile, and when I went through some of your music, I realized quality is like important to you, bro. When I look at your videos, when I hear your music, I see quality and I hear quality. Yeah. Talk about that point, because there's a lot of people that do stuff halfway. You know what I mean? They just want to put out a bunch of music. It might not be the best quality, or they might not want to put the budget that they need to into their videos to get the best quality videos. Talk about you and how you do that, your music and your videos.
Well, quality is always important, and knowing how to drop is more important. In the beginning, I was just trying to basically build my catalog up, so I was trying to at least drop every month. And then I found out that after you get a catalog built, so if you do blow up, you got somewhere to send your new fans to, so they just don't find one or two songs. But it was really more so dropping correctly. Mm-hmm. So now I make sure that when I drop, everything registered. I own the beats. I get the songs mixed and mastered.
Huge.
I make sure that the cover art is a reflection of what I wanted. I even write the treatments for the music videos, because I don't want to just leave my image in the hands of somebody else. Even if I don't shoot my own video, I make sure that I write the treatment so they know how it should go and how it should look.
Right.
So just dropping correctly is my number one thing. And if you drop correctly, you only need one.
Yeah.
That's something else. You don't need a whole bunch of hits. You only can the swag surfing niggas got swag surfing. Swag surfing gonna be hot forever.
Right.
They gonna do that. And just drop correctly. Just don't try to rush it. Just learn the process and then stick to that.
Yeah.
You'll get some.
Nah, that's definitely huge, bro. And like I said, it's evident when you drop your music and when you're dropping your content. I'm like, bro, he cares about his quality, bro. And I think if a lot more people put the time and effort into their quality, they would probably get more results than they're getting now. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the content as well, because you're not only just dropping a song with a music video. I see you on Instagram dropping content, whether it's you in the studio, rapping it with the lyrics on the screen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So talk about that, dropping content with your music as well. How important is that?
That's definitely important, especially these days. See, when I started rapping, I mean, I guess content wasn't as important because it was really, we was focused on streaming. We was focused on streams and views, and now I see that the way things are changing, you got to kind of stay more consistent in folks' face. And music video is expensive, so if you trying to shoot goddamn 100 music videos, you finna come out of pocket a lot. When you can really just keep dropping consistent content like lyric videos in studio, just vlogs, just different stuff to let the fans get to know you.
Yeah,
and then they'll buy into what you selling. music is the ground foundation, and then it's used to sell a service or a product. That's what I found out, especially from meeting with the labels and stuff. You make money from music, but it's only after you get established. Everything else, you're gonna make your money from your merch, your shows, and your publishing. So make sure that you register your songs with BMI ASCAP, so you get them checks when you go into these clubs and perform. Because we perform for a lot of years for free.
Right.
Not every time I go perform anywhere, I get a check from BMI. So you just got to make sure that you're doing stuff right so you can last until the shit work.
Yeah, bro. Everything I hear and see from you, bro, is like you do stuff the right way. You want to make sure everything is, you know what I'm saying, backed up, whether it's your BMI, your ASCAP, whether it's, you know, putting the right budget behind your music and the content. And, bro, yeah, nowadays, bro, it's like, bro, with TikTok, and obviously, bro, the attention span is so quick. Yeah. You know what I mean, bro? I look at some of the, if you look at your Instagram insights, you see, like, the average watch time. Mm-hmm. Bro, when I see, like, 16 seconds, 18 seconds.
I was just going to say 15 seconds, but
I'm like, what the, bro, I can't even.
Scrolling.
They scrolling, bro, because that's the algorithm. They just want you to do this right here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you got to have those first 10 seconds of a piece of content you drop. You got to catch somebody's attention, bro. And that's how you're going to retain that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. So, hey, I want to know, you've been doing this for a while. You said since 2016, right?
Yeah, 2016.
So maybe like 8.
8 years.
Probably like 8 years. You know, it's a lot of discouragement out here, bro. You know, whether it's the results, whether it's the feedback you're not getting, whether it's, man, I ain't at the position where I want to be yet, and I've been doing this for X amount of time. For you, though, how do you deal with discouragement, and what keeps you just keep going?
My team really keep me going. I just left from the studio just now. Everybody was over there. You know, just it's the fellowship for me. I love the process. Even when I first started, the first 5 years, folks would beat me to my house to come use the studio. So I get off work. I already got a line of cars in front of the house. We know we're finna go ahead and work about 10:30 before I kick everybody out. And then, shit, we're gonna do it all over again tomorrow. And it was really just we built a brotherhood. So I shout out my brothers because they keep me going. Everybody is great at what they do, so we all just keep each other motivated to, you know, get better every day.
No, that's definitely 100%, bro. You got to have a team behind you. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my team members just walked in while we was in the middle of this interview. It's definitely huge to have a team behind you and have that support. For you, though, man, how are you able to even build your team? Is that just your partners that you grew up with? Is it people that maybe along the way that you met and y'all just matched energies and stuff like that?
Well, a little bit of both. What crazy is, you know, you'll try to do it with the people that you grew up with, and in the end, you'll figure out that everybody can't come along. Not because that you don't want them to come, only because you can't expect them to be you. So I everybody don't want it as bad, and I can't get mad at you because I want you to do this business thing and let it affect our friendship. So a lot of people who I started with rapping, we still friends, but we can't do the business no more because I do this every day. This is what I'm betting on. I got people depending on me, so I can't half-ass nothing. But I can't let that make me mad at you because that what I was, you know. Yeah, that's what you'll end up doing. You end up getting mad at your friends and shit because they ain't showing up to shows and they ain't taking the studio time seriously. I'm just trying to, you know, build. Yeah. Build, and then you'll eventually run across people that see the same thing, got the same drive, and believe in the same thing.
They got the same vision as you. And, bro, everybody, you know, what you realize as you keep growing up is, like, everybody has their own path. You know what I mean? Our paths might be aligned now. They might not be aligned further down.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And you got to accept that. And some people, they gonna be in the car with you, but they gonna jump out while it's moving. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life goes, man. So yeah, bro. That's definitely dope. Definitely a team is super important. You gotta have that structure behind you. And I definitely feel like that's the only way to keep growing, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
So musically, right? Recently, what projects have you been working on? Singles other than the Smile single that obviously you're promoting with the T-shirt that you brought me, and I appreciate that again, bro. What else can we look forward to, bro?
Well, I'm about to shoot another video June 13th with my boy Clearksage. Plug Talk out on all platforms. We're gonna shoot a music video for that. Plug Talk featuring my boy Sat Right YT. So we're finna shoot that video. Finna shoot Pick a Side, my boy Easy Money from the West Side. We got an album coming out called Southwest Connection, my West Side partner. Then I got my own solo album finna drop. Nothing is impossible. So I got a lot of stuff coming. And then with that album, I'm actually dropping a book. Dropping a book that's gonna be available on all Amazon Kindle.
What kind of book we talking about, bro?
It's a self-help book. It's called 10 Assets All Rappers Should Own. So I'm basically just telling what how I make money. Like I'm telling them what they should and shouldn't invest their time and money in, and what'll happen if you get these items, how much they cost, what you can do to start generating some income before you start trying to get 1 million streams. Because we done got 1 million streams and that shit only pay $800, man. So if you chase your streams, that shit is a long uphill journey.
Hold on, we gotta stop right there. You say you hit 1 million streams and you made $800?
$800 from Distro Kid, man. Them boys is wigging. So streaming is cool, but I done made more from selling merchandise than I ever would have selling the streams.
Real shit.
So merchandise, I've been helping folks with like I said, we got the services and stuff. So if you want money, rapping probably ain't your thing. But it does lead to money avenues. No, I ain't trying to discourage motherfucker from trying to rap on that. But I'm just letting you know that you gotta put a lot of money in the beginning before you start seeing something come back.
Nah, 100%, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I did not realize that. If somebody that's watching this right now wants to learn more about what you're talking about, other than the book that he's about to drop, and make sure y'all go cop that, what are some resources other than, I know you went to labels yourself. I know you dealt with some of these things personally yourself. Where are some places that they could find out more about the information you're talking about?
Well, y'all can go watch stuff like the Cheat Code podcast. I fuck with them. I met Kingpin a couple times. I like the way he market. So Kingpin, the Cheat Code podcast, a good place to go. You definitely want to go read, man. Go pull them books out. Go figure out just different. You can read a lot. So I Google a lot of stuff. I actually that's all I really do is listen to podcasts. I don't really listen to music in my spare time. I listen to podcasts, just getting a lot of information.
For sure, me
too. So make sure that you is soaking up game from a lot of people who do this. You can go listen to Ray Daniels' podcast. I like to tap in with him sometimes. He always dropping gems over there.
Yeah.
Just really, these days, if you don't like to read, niggas is dropping podcasts and telling you information in word form. You can just listen to on the ride to work or while you at work in your headphone. Just make sure that you asking the right questions. That's it, for real.
I think knowledge is key, bro. Knowledge is power. You feel me? You gotta, anything you into in life, whether it's music, whether it's you want to start a merch company, or you want to be a manager, you want to be a producer, you want to be a filmer, whatever you want to do in life, you gotta read up on it and you gotta educate yourself. You know what I mean? When I'm doing this podcast, bro, I learn about podcasting every day. I'm watching different podcasts. I'm watching how other people do certain things. I'm reading up on podcasting in general, whether it's the equipment. I just called my boy earlier because I'm trying to fix my camera and shit. Yeah. I'm trying to get as knowledgeable as possible on everything that I got going on that I'm trying to, put my toe into. So if you watching this, bro, definitely read up on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in life, bro, and study that. But if you take anything away from this podcast, bro, it's invest in yourself. Don't half-ass shit. You know what I mean? My boy right here telling you, bro.
Don't half-ass your life, man. It's your life, man. Ain't nobody gonna take this shit seriously.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody gonna take it more serious than you take it.
Don't nobody owe you shit but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you, bro. You gotta get up and do it yourself. You gotta get it yourself, bro. And that leads me into the last topic that I want to talk to you about. We'd like to spread motivation and positivity here. What's the piece of motivation that you would leave for the people that's watching this, bro?
Anything is possible as long as you invest in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. Don't get discouraged just because it ain't working right now, because that don't mean it ain't gonna work tomorrow. Shit, I go to work every day and get off work and go straight to what I love to do.
Facts.
Don't quit your job until you got down, because a lot of people got responsibilities, man. If you got responsibility, make sure you handle that shit, man. Don't be a bum out here asking niggas for handouts and stuff.
Yeah.
I make sure I help as much as I ask to be helped. I don't ask nobody for help that I can't be able to help them too. So make sure that you invest in yourself so you can help the person that you asking for help.
There you go, man. Y'all heard it here from my boy Tone, man. Dope individual. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep putting your foot on these niggas' necks, man. You feel me? Plug everything you got going on and where they can find you.
Go find me. Go follow me on all platforms. SM Tone. Go Google Southside Mafia. Go subscribe to the Southside Mafia YouTube channel. We drop every week. Go go get my comic book, Southside Stories Volume 1. That's available on Amazon Kindle. Be on the lookout for 10 assets all rappers should have. And shit.
There you go.
Be on the lookout for more new music, man.
Be on the lookout, man. Make sure y'all hit him up for the merch. Hit him up for any of the other services he told y'all he got going on. He got a bunch of services. You feel me? Make sure y'all tap in with him, bro. This has been another episode of the Cold Cut Truth. Make sure y'all tap in with us on our platforms, too. We doing our thing, too, bro, and we not going to stop. You feel me? We going to see y'all next time, man. Appreciate you pulling up, my boy.
Tone.
Out of here, man. Peace.